Welcome to our video, where we will be sharing the heartwarming story of Kavita and Raja, an elephant she rescued from a poacher's trap. Raja's recovery and return to the wild will not only amaze you, but also the way he remembered and showed gratitude to his rescuer Kavita will leave you in awe. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more amazing stories like this. In a small village in Africa, located near the Tsavo National Park in Kenya, nestled deep within the heart of the jungle, there lived a woman named Kavita. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart and her love for all animals, particularly the wild elephants that roamed the nearby forests. Kavita had always had a special connection with the elephants. As a young girl, she would often sneak away from her village to spend time with the majestic creatures, learning everything she could about them and their ways. She knew their habits, their preferred paths through the forest, and even the calls they used to communicate with one another. As she grew older, Kavita dedicated her life to protecting the elephants and their habitat. She worked tirelessly to educate her village and the surrounding communities about the importance of preserving the elephants and their environment. She also helped to establish a sanctuary for injured and orphaned elephants, where they could receive the care and attention they needed to recover and eventually be released back into the wild. Kavita was out on one of her usual patrols through the jungle when she heard a faint trumpeting sound in the distance. At first, she thought it was just another elephant calling out to its herd, but as she got closer, the sound became more urgent and desperate. Kavita quickened her pace, her heart pounding with a sense of foreboding. You won't believe what she saw as she reached the source of the sound. There, lying on the ground, was a young elephant caught in a poacher's trap. The trap had dug deep into the elephant's flesh, cutting off the circulation to its leg. The poor creature was in terrible pain and its leg was bleeding profusely. Kavita's heart broke as she saw the elephant's desperate eyes, pleading for help. The sight was so distressing that for a moment she froze, but her love for the animals and her determination to save this one kick-started her into action. Without hesitation, Kavita set to work freeing the elephant and nursing him back to health. She knew that she had to act fast if the elephant was going to survive. She carefully removed the trap and cleaned the elephant's wounds. The elephant was weak and in a lot of pain, but Kavita knew that with her help, he would pull through. She stayed by his side day and night, tending to his wounds and feeding him until he was strong enough to stand on his own. As soon as the elephant was able to stand up, Kavita slowly and patiently guided the elephant to her sanctuary, where with her team they were able to take better care of the animal. Over the next few months, Kavita and the young elephant, whom she named Raja, grew very close. She worked very closely with the animal, as elephants who have been injured or have lost circulation to their legs due to a trap would need a combination of both physical therapy and rehabilitation exercises. In physical therapy, she would clean and gauze the wounds, providing pain management and keeping the affected limb immobilized to allow for proper healing. During rehabilitation exercises, she would help the elephant through a range of motion exercises to regain strength and flexibility in the affected limb, as well as weight-bearing exercises to help the elephant regain the ability to stand and walk again. Kavita also provided Raja with a nutritious diet and plenty of rest to help him recover and build strength. Additionally, as Raja was traumatized by the poacher's trap, Kavita also helped him to overcome his fear and build trust again by spending time with him, talking to him, and providing him with love and care. Eventually, Raja's strength returned, and he was able to stand on his own and eventually walk again. It was a long and difficult journey, but it was finally time for Raja to be released back into the forest. With a heavy heart, Kavita and the rest of them said goodbye to her dear friend. But what happened next shocked everyone. The elephant raised its trunk and reared onto its legs, standing tall for several seconds. He let out a blast from his trunk, and his front feet landed on the ground. He waved the trunk at Kavita as he said thanks to her. They were all amazed, and watched with their mouth open as the elephant disappeared into the jungle. Few months passed, and Kavita continued her work protecting the elephants and their environment. Then one day, while out on a patrol walk through the forest, Kavita heard a familiar trumpeting sound. She followed the sound and found herself face to face with Raja, who stood before her, trumpeting in recognition. Elephants are known to have remarkable memories and the ability to recognize individuals, even after many years. They have large brains, similar in size and structure to humans, and are considered to be one of the most intelligent animals on the planet. Elephants have been known to remember the people who have helped them in the past and will often approach them for help or even seek them out years later. This is due to the elephant's ability to form strong bonds and connections with individuals, and this was the case with Raj. Kavita was overjoyed to see her old friend and was amazed that he had remembered her after all these years. Raja, too, seemed happy to see her and even allowed her to approach him and stroke his trunk. As the sun began to set, Kavita reluctantly said goodbye to Raja, knowing that he had to catch up with the rest of the elephants. But as she turned to leave, Raja did something unexpected. He got on his knee and let Kavita ride on his back. Kavita couldn't believe her eyes as she sat on Raja's back and he started to walk through the jungle. As they walked, Raja led her to a clearing, where she saw a herd of elephants waiting for them. Kavita realized that Raja had brought her to the herd, and he was introducing her to his family. The elephants had accepted her as one of their own. She knew that this was a moment she would never forget, and that he showed his gratitude to her by allowing her to ride on his back and introducing her to his herd. This is a testament to the power of love, compassion, and the impact one person can have on the lives of animals. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting and heartwarming stories like this one. Also, don't forget to tell us what you think about James and his adventure in the comments below. See you in the next video.